think this is gonna be the first day where we skip out on a workout. That took 20 minutes. 20 minutes. But I think I did it. Oh my gosh. This is like a breakthrough. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Yes. Holy crap. Look at my hair, bro. Damn. I'm about to go super soon. Yo. Welcome to the week 5 vlog. If you're new or returning to this channel, thank you guys for watching. And if you're new, if you wanna subscribe and give it a like, it's really appreciated. And I love you forever. So yeah, only if you wanna. I do have to apologize. I'm gonna have to get a little bit serious in the beginning of this vlog. So if you want to skip all this yippity yoop, just skip to this, whatever, this time right here. I just want to get a little bit serious with you guys in the beginning of this video because I don't want to ruin the vibes later on. So if you haven't read the title of this video, it's probably gonna be labeled burnt out or something along those lines. I started these videos to bring people along on my journey, and I feel like this is a really big part of my journey that's happening right now, and I feel like I don't want to fake anything and pretend that everything's all nice and dandy. So I feel like this is something that I do need to talk about. If you want to skip this part, skip to wherever it says on whatever time. But yeah, lately I've been feeling burnt out, and I feel like in the past couple weeks, maybe like the past 2 weeks, it's been gradually building up. This is not me saying that like I'm depressed or sad or whatever. This is just me being burnt out from training. I feel like in the beginning stages of signing up for a race, you kind of get this adrenaline rush and you feel this excitement of having something new, having something you've never done before, and then all these questions come up. Can I do it? Can I not do it? And yeah, and it's something that's exciting for the first maybe week or two. But then once everything settles in, you kind of go on that adrenaline crash. And I feel like I'm starting to get there where reality is kind of setting in. And yeah, now I'm just in the long haul of training, and it's just starting to pile up on me a little bit. And I feel like if I was just solely training, that would be completely fine, but I'm not a professional athlete in any means. I'm just literally a normal person like you who's watching. I have responsibilities outside of this. I have things to do outside of this. I need to take care of things. I need to work. I need to, yeah, whatever. There's so many things on the priority list that I need to take care of, and Ironman is literally on the bottom of that priority list. So yeah, like everything is kind of just like taking a toll. On top of wanting to train for this half Ironman, I still want to hang out with my friends. I still want to spend time with my wife. I still want to spend time with my family. And now that summer is here, there is so much more time where I want to spend more time with all my friends and loved ones on top of training. But then training also takes 2 to 3 hours of my day sometimes. And sometimes I also have to commute back home, which also adds another hour. It's just like sometimes training kind of gets in the way of all the things that I want to do. And this is not something where I can take 2+ days off every week. I haven't trained for a triathlon ever, and I haven't done a triathlon ever. And this is not something where I could just show up and do, because I know I'm going to die if I do that. And I know that I'm going to fail if I were to do that. So this is something that's not a top priority, but this is still a priority that takes a big chunk of the day away from everything. To be able to compensate for that is that I have to wake up a lot earlier to do these trainings before I do a full day of activities with my wife, with my friends, with my loved ones, whoever. And that just means there's barely any rest in between these time slots in my day. Besides just sleeping. I feel like that is what's causing the burnout, and that is something that I'm currently dealing with on this process. I'm sorry this has been a bummer of a start to a video, but I feel like this is something that I needed to talk about. So yeah, sorry if you made it to this part of the vlog, enjoyed the vlog, and if you're new, subscribe, give it a like, and good morning. Cover my head because I don't want you to look at that eyesore, but we're staying home today. I think this is gonna be the first day where we skip out on a workout. Mondays are supposed to be my swim days, but clearly I'm not swimming right now. And for the past 2 weeks now, I haven't been able to bring myself out of bed. Yesterday, I spoke to my wife saying that I might just not do anything today, mainly because I was just feeling burnt out and exhausted. Since Thursday, I've been waking up at 4 a.m. so that I could train before I get my day started. And Sunday night, I feel like all of that was starting to hit me pretty hard. Yeah, I made the decision to just, I guess, take the day off. So I went for that run regardless. I don't know, I was feeling pretty good. And also, I just didn't want to sit with the guilt that I could have went out and done something rather than just sit at home and be a lazy couch potato. So far so good. Bang. Done. All right, just came back from our run. The run was completely fine, to be honest. It's just that my legs are still tired and exhausted. So even if this was an easy run, my legs just didn't have any bounce in them. But after a while, I was getting into my stride and everything felt easy. It's just super humid today, so I was just sweating like crazy for no reason. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to get that run over with. Like I said, I would have felt guilty the entire day just sitting around doing nothing. And we got ourselves a little lunch as well. So yeah, we're gonna eat lunch and then we're gonna carry on with my day. Tomorrow we have a swim, and then Wednesday is the best looking day weather-wise. So most likely we're gonna do an outdoor ride on the bike finally. So oh man. All right, it's Tuesday. So yeah, we were supposed to swim this morning and we woke up late, and I checked LA Fitness schedule, and apparently there is a aquafit class happening at 9 a.m. We wouldn't have gotten to the gym until like close to 8 a.m. or maybe a little bit past 8 a.m. So I wouldn't start swimming until like maybe like 8:20, 8:30 probably, which would leave me no time to swim before this aquafit class that's happening at 9 a.m. at LA Fitness. So we decided to just stay home. But yeah, that's my predicament right now. But for now, we're gonna just take care of things at home. We actually have a lot of packages to send out. If you don't know, I also do cards on the side. So we got a lot of orders overnight. So we're gonna pack that up and then we're gonna go to the post office. They're closed. They're closed. No. Up. I don't know how far I'm gonna go. Not really feeling it. Trying to picture my body split in half, and my thumb kind of grazes that middle line whenever I come up. But I don't know. I don't know if it's really working. It's a rainbow. Wow. Just finished the swim, and the swim was meh. Like, I don't know. I couldn't find a proper form, and I don't know. I was just getting tired a lot easier today. I think what made it obvious was the bottom of my foot started to cramp, which is the first time I've ever felt that since I started training. So that's a bit of a concern because I'm not sure why the bottom of my feet started to cramp. But yeah, for the whole entire swim session, I just couldn't get it together. Like, I was just getting tired after every 25-meter rep. Mentally, I couldn't get myself to get in the water after 30 seconds of rest, which I usually do. I do 30 to 45 seconds of rest in between 25-meter reps. But today I couldn't do that. And I really had to wait an extra 10 to 15 seconds to really just get in the water again. I was supposed to finish at 600 meters again. I know I talked about this last week, but I was supposed to do 600 meters again, but I was able to push myself to 1,000 meters today. That's a positive that I'm getting out of this, but also a negative is that, yeah, I felt like I was sinking a lot more again with my legs. And then also, like I said, there was just like, it just felt like there was something stuck in the back of my throat every time I exhaled, and I don't know what that is. And there was a point in the swim where I had to stop because I exhaled and it just felt like I couldn't like breathe. So I like kind of choked. We're gonna go home. Tomorrow we have our bike ride outdoors this time and not indoors. So I'm excited for that. I don't know how far we're gonna go, but at minimum, we're gonna go 25 miles. So we'll see. Today it's Wednesday, and we just parked at our starting point for today's outdoor bike. We have a 20-mile ride going to our endpoint, and then another 20-mile ride back to our car. So in total, it's going to be close to like 40 miles. But we'll see. We might stop at 15 and then go back. So it'll range from like 30 to 40 miles, but we're starting at Cedar Creek Park today, and then we're going to end at around Captree. I asked the Facebook group of the half Ironman that I'm going to do, what's a good place to bike for consecutive miles without having to worry about traffic lights, etc. And a lot of people like the comment of someone saying Cedar Creek Park to Captree is the best and that they always do it. So now we're here, and yeah, the whole entire ride has a bike lane, so I'm really happy about that. That's the main reason why I wanted to do this, but also just because I wanted to bike for consecutive miles without having to stop. Now we're just gonna head out and yeah, start with our ride. Our bike is in the back, if you can't see. All right, this is the first mile of the trail. It already looks beautiful. Way better than what I was doing going to LIC Piers. So I'm happy, super happy with that. Up close and personal, huh? Wow, look at that view. just stopped at this beach that we found on the way to Captree. There's probably like half a mile away from Captree, and it's just kind of this secluded beach where no one's here but me. So this is nice. This is nice to get murdered. But yeah, we're just eating lunch now. And then I think after we eat lunch, we're just gonna dip our feet in the water and then, yeah, just get along with our ride back. Our ride here, there was a lot of headwind coming here, but hopefully that headwind turns into a tailwind on the way back to our car. After we finish our lunch here, we're gonna head back to the car. And then after we get to the car, we're gonna head to the mall because we have to buy a suit. And then after we buy the suit, we have to pick up our wife from work. So it's about 11:20. We got here 10 minutes ago. We're just gonna chill here for a little bit and yeah, just enjoy our time here. Not a good idea, but we're gonna do it regardless. I don't see any signs where it doesn't say no swimming or no putting feet in. So that is exactly what we're gonna do, which is not a smart idea in my opinion, but it is what it is. Whew. Whew. There's some cold water. Got the dogs out. Oh yeah. How beautiful. Oh, this is fantastic. All right, we're leaving now. It's 11:40. We'll probably get back to the car around like 1 p.m.-ish. We're just gonna stop by actual Captree Park just to see if they sell water anywhere there or where I could refill my bottle, because all I have is my electrolytes. I had to stop in between. We're on the way back home, but if I thought I was fighting headwinds going to Captree, I'm definitely fighting headwinds now. I could definitely feel the difference, because even when I stop pedaling, I slow down so fast because of these winds. Also, having this bag on my back is not helping me, because now my neck is hurting. We're on our last 4 miles. And there's no more freaking headwind. Thank God. That was the worst 15 miles of my life. But now we could just cruise. Thank you. This feels so good. What's up? For some odd reason, I'm watching back the video, and for some reason, I can't find any video of me talking about the bike ride afterwards, which is kind of weird. This is such a big moment in this training session. I don't see why I wouldn't record my thoughts right after the video. Like, I'm trying to remember, but I'm pretty sure I did talk to the camera. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that footage, but anyway, I still distinctly remember the entire trip. So we started our ride at Cedar Creek Park all the way to Captree, which marks around 19 miles. And on the way to Captree Park, it felt like there was a slight headwind. Yeah, I thought that was the headwind that I was going to face throughout the entire ride going to Captree, and that the headwind that I was facing would turn into a tailwind on the way back to my car, which is parked at Cedar Creek, which unfortunately wasn't the case. I don't know if the winds changed within the hour of me eating my lunch, because on the way back to my car, that is when the headwinds were super intense. And I'm not talking about like some little fan blowing the air towards you. It was legit 20 to 25 mile per hour winds smacking you across the face. If I didn't put it in the video, whenever I would stop pedaling, my bike would start slowing down almost immediately. And I'm not talking about gradually slowing down. It was rapidly slowing down to the point where I felt like I was putting way more effort than I needed to just to fight the winds. Yeah, that is what happened on that ride. And then afterwards, I just went to the mall to see if I could pick up a suit. And yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't come out with a suit, but it is what it is. So, yeah. that's it. All right, we're walking to our private class. Don't really have the motivation to go right now. I'm still kind of in a mental funk. I think it's just all this training is kind of taking a toll on my mental. And also I'm just a little nervous. Like, this is my first time ever taking like a private class and just having like a one-on-one session for anything. So I'm pretty nervous to see how bad like everything is, but also excited to finally fix everything and hopefully be ready for the 70.3 by September. So yeah, we're walking there now. Just nervous.
Okay, so from here, you bring it all the way down, so as far as you can. Yeah. Recovery has to be elbow bent. You bring it up, and you can drag your fingers like I was saying in the class last time. Yeah. You can drag your fingers, or you can bring your arm.
All right, swim class done. We're kind of rushing right now because we got to go pick up my wife, but holy crap, that class, that private session was the greatest thing of all time. Like, I don't know if you could tell through the video, but my kick was so much better after this first class. Like, with my old kick, I would feel tired and kind of sore from like in my shin area because my kick was wrong and it was like this. But sorry if I'm out of breath, I'm trying to rush in my car. But when I kick with my toes, oh my gosh, that's like the greatest feeling ever. Holy crap, I am so freaking hyped, bro. That was so good. Like, the difference in how I feel after one rep between my old kick and my new improved kick, holy crap, I'm less out of breath than when I was kicking with my old one. So my goodness, that was fantastic. That was fantastic. Oh my gosh, this is like a breakthrough. Yes, now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yes. Oh my gosh, did I just freaking do it? Did I just freaking do it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, now. Come on, baby.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no.
Oh, this is it. This is peak experience right here.
All right, it's Sunday and it's the afternoon. We pretty much skipped 2 days of training. Well, kind of like skipped I used yesterday, Saturday, as my rest day, and then Friday, I guess half of a rest day, because Friday I mostly just did conditioning and strength training. So today we're gonna do a brick workout, and today we're gonna try and get it done with this little bad boy, the Wahoo kicker. And then we're also gonna try and get the back wheel off of my bike. So yeah, that's something we gotta figure out right now. And then today we have a brick workout. I think I'm just gonna go for either a 1 hour 15-minute bike ride or a 1.5 hour bike ride. We're not gonna try and go too crazy since we still have the full week coming up. So an hour 15 to an hour 30 bike ride into possibly a 4 to 5 mile run. Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh my gosh, I did it. I did it. I freaking did it. I did it. Oh my gosh, I did it. That took 20 minutes. 20 minutes, but I think I did it. All right, wow. I am sweating like crazy right now. This is the most I've ever sweat in my entire life. I'm not even joking. We just finished an hour 10 bike ride. Now we got a 4.5 mile run. I'm gonna keep it shorter, just like my bike ride. But this one, I'm not feeling that great off the bike. I definitely spent a lot more energy on the bike, more than usual, even though my average power is showing 103. The first 20 minutes I was trying to figure out the Wahoo because I couldn't shift into the higher gears. The Wahoo wouldn't work. So yeah, I gotta figure that out. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna take it easy on this run. All right, a mile into the brick run. This is the worst I've felt since I started training. I genuinely feel like I'm gonna throw up. This is not good. And the sun's not helping. It's just like blistering down on my face. As you can see, it's just straight on my face, no shade. All right, we might switch this to a 5K instead of a 4 miler. Four miles done. Woo! 4 miles done. Can't believe we actually did 4 miles. Like I said earlier, I was planning to only do a 5K because off the bike I wasn't feeling too good. And then the first mile of the run, I still didn't feel good. First mile of the run, my stomach still felt uneasy. And then throughout the run, I was getting better. It's just the sun is just blistering down. And I didn't get any shade until the 3rd mile, which is fine because I did start to feel a lot better in the final mile, which is why I picked up the pace. This is also the first run of the training block where I'm running without my compression sleeve on my knee. And surprisingly, it held up really well. I don't feel any tightness. I don't feel any pain. So that's always a good sign. And hopefully moving forward, I can continue to work out without the compression sleeve, but we shall see. Yeah, like I said, the Wahoo kicker is not really working how I expected it to work. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or whatever, but I definitely got to get it checked out. For now, we're just gonna go get some electrolytes. I feel like I lost a lot of sodium during this brick workout because I've never sweat that much until today on the bike. Like I was dripping sweat everywhere. And then also that translated into the run where I'm sweating like crazy and I'm just dehydrated throughout the run. So yeah, we're gonna get Gatorade or whatever kind of electrolytes just to refuel and then also freshen up and possibly just go out to eat and get some pizza maybe. But yeah, that's it for the week. I'll do the outro later. Yo, this is the outro. If you got into this point of the video, thank you guys for watching once again. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. That would be heavily appreciated. Yeah, this week was pretty tiring. I'm real happy that I was able to go outside and do a long ride. I feel like that really helped me realize where my fitness level was at with the bike. It pretty much kind of humbled me because I thought I was doing great on the bike, because my stats on Ruvi were showing that I was a lot faster than I am in real life. So being able to see where I'm at, especially on the course that I'm gonna be biking on, definitely kind of like opened my eyes a little bit, because I was able to do 38 miles just around maybe like 2 hours 40 minutes. I just gotta keep practicing on my actual bike outside instead of indoors, because obviously indoors is not really replicating what I'm gonna be dealing with outside on the day of. So yeah, we're gonna try and go outside more to bike rather than staying indoors and just being lazy. That is one of them. And just like being burnt out in general, like I said, I'm reaching a point in the training where it's getting long and tedious, especially some of these long training sessions. Like some of these training sessions require at least 2 to 3 hours of my time, which is a lot during the day, especially if I still have to commute back home, which also adds an extra hour into my time. So just being able to wrap my head around that, and then just being tired on top of it all, is kind of just like weighing down on me. So, which is adding to the burnout. I am filming this outro a week later, and I'm feeling way better. I just feel like I need to get more rest in order to avoid these kind of weeks where I'm feeling burnt out, and then there's a couple of days where I just don't really train. Me taking those days is just my body telling me that we need to rest and not do anything, which also means is that I'm not getting enough rest every day. So something needs to change within my resting periods and just my sleep in general, so that we can consistently train and have my body and my mind recover way better than what I'm doing right now. So yeah, that's it for this week. Like I said, thank you guys for watching again. I really appreciate everyone's comments. So if you have anything that you want to see in the future, just let me know. Comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys. Peace.